I am not quite sure what happened there, so we're going to get this back up and running here. Give me 1 second to get everything readjusted. For some reason it stopped streaming, and I don't know why. Um, we will have it up and available here in just one moment. Alright, so I did just start a new one, and let's see, what do we have available here. We went and got a couple extra things. This is can be used to set up on a resource node. This is our Xeno Zapper, so we definitely want this in our hands for the moment. We got wire, reinforced plate, cable, iron plate, iron rod, concrete, iron plate, and little harvester things, and the hub parts to make a structure. So now we need to figure out where we want to start and set up our base. I think we should have it in a flat area so we can have stuff travel to it easier. Let's see what we can find here. Let's go for iron ore. See how far that is away. See how far the copper ore is away. All right, so we got one that's 236 that way for iron ore. Let's run over here, see what we can see. We can always put up a node and start having it come this way. Maybe set up a base right over in here somewhere somehow. And obviously we have to worry about hills and stuff too, because I'm not sure how that works. Oh, it's down there somewhere. Okay. Let's try this again then. Let's see. Iron ore. 100. So right down there we got some nodes of stuff. I don't know what that is right there. That could be one of those animal things. Could be a plant. Who knows for sure. That's limestone, looks like, right there on top. So anyway, those three little things right there I think are the iron. Let's see what we got for copper here. Anything close by? One way over there. And let's look for limestone quick too. So we got limestone right there. And iron right here. And I don't know what that is right there, but we're gonna go find out. We're gonna work our way down there and try to go down to that area right there, I think, to start a factory. Or our initial factory. We're probably gonna have more than one. Let's just jump down right here. Got him. Nothing came off of him though. Oh, right over here. Okay, there we go. Picked it up because we never know what we might need. Alright, so we have limestone right there. I believe the iron nodes are over here. And another one of those little things, so we'll try to kill him real quick. And then we'll get on this iron node right here. Got him, just like that. Nice. Alright, so this is an iron ore. Alright, so let's put a node right on this. Tab. Put one of these there. I think we should put the little hub right here. Even though we got some of those little creatures around, I think that might help us out. Oh, we can make little conveyors. So I'm not quite sure what we need those for yet. We'll come to that in a minute. Let's put this in our hands. How do we use this? How do we use this? Alright, so we have hub parts, but no hub. Maybe I should have finished watching the, I guess we can pick up all the iron off the ground? No, it's just drilling. One per second. Nice. Grab all. Now let's go back to work. And we'll try to figure out how to set up a... Alright, so we got Q to build the hub. Alright, so we gotta find a place here to build now. Looks like we need to do some clearing away, or come out here further. The player is in, okay, there we go. So I can put it right here, I just need to base building, logistics. Let's do a lookout tower, maybe? Concrete, okay, so let's go back. We don't need to go between floors. We need to build some foundations for moving stuff around. This would be a whole lot easier if you had someone with you, so that you could look at this and not have to worry about stuff behind you, like that little "wah" that was just going on a second ago. So let's put up a personal storage box, probably. What do we need on that? Screws. So how do I make screws? Tier 2. Obstacle clearing, part assembly, jump pads. Let's just look at everything here and see what we can make. Alright, let's come over here, back over to the workbench, and see if we can make screws. We can. Alright, so how many can we craft? Right mouse button. Add to the do list. Hold left mouse button to craft. I don't know how many we needed, so well, let's make some copper iron first, or iron I mean, because we're probably gonna need a lot of that. Need to make some iron rod to make screws and plates and all sorts of other stuff. Too bad this isn't automated. There's got to be a way to automate it, right? But yeah, we need iron ingots for that. So yeah, we're gonna make all this into iron ingots. We can always go back and grab more iron too because we have some over there. Right now it's gonna be, I don't know. Try not to get killed by the little beast things while we get the original part going until we get some better weapons. Alright, so we're done with that. What do we need over here for milestones? We wanted to build storage, didn't we? That tier 2. Chainsaw, copper sheet, assembler. Used for crafting and moving parts. Obstacle clearing. Jump pad. Awesome shop. Alright, so let's go with tier 1 to start with. Base building. Logistics, field research. I've got a personal storage box. I need a bunch of screws and a bunch of wire, which will take some time, so let's go to the base building part. Lookout tower, we need more iron, or we have plenty of iron plates, we need some iron rods and some concrete. So let's go over here and see if we can make some concrete. We need what? Limestone for that, right? Cost 3 limestone, so we have to go get that limestone pile over there and put a new drill on it. Is this thing still working, or is it full now? Stop working when it's full. Grab all. Yeah, it starts working. Stops working when it's full. Okay. So we need to figure out some way of getting the production to where it goes to like a box or something, so we don't have to keep running back and forth to each of these. And we'll take and hit tab, grab one of these things, and put that down. Put the shocker back in our hands. So he'll start chomping up limestone here in a second. We'll go back over here to the hub. And at some point we'll go up to the top of the hill or whatever, get copper and figure out how to get it down here. Since we're going to need that too. What do we got over here? Storage box, okay. So we can hide stuff in here that we don't, like plates of stacks of 100 plate. Just so we can not lose stuff. We have a little bit of concrete already. We need a whole lot more. Well, let's make some. Since we already have one personal storage, what else do we want to make? Let's go to. Let's try to get a lookout tower up. Foundation 8 meter by 1 meter. What exactly does that do? I guess we have to research it before we can figure out what it does. So yeah, let's get in the process of like researching all this stuff, and then we can. We're going to select this for the milestone. All right, so. We need 100 iron rods, 100 plate, 200 concrete. So we'll come over here, we'll make some iron rods. We need 59 more. I mean, obviously a little slow at first, I apologize, but I am new to this game and never played it before, so I'm kind of having to work through and figure out what I need to do. there was a faster way to do this. So with these all made into copper or iron ingots, we'll go check to see on the processor for limestone and ore for iron ore again. Because I don't think we're going to need any copper for a little while. Unless I need to make wire for something, and then I'm going to have to get some copper somehow. Alright, let's run over here real quick. Check this one. It is not running again. To grab all. We'll run up here. This one's probably not running either. It's probably full also. Oh no, it's still running. Good. I'm not sure what I need these flowers for, but I keep seeing it pop up on my screen, so. Back over here, make a little bit of concrete. So at some point, I know we're gonna have to pick these flowers. I just don't know what for yet. Probably for dyes or something. All right, so we have another of that. We don't really need that right now. Let's make some concrete. We don't have a lot, but let's make some. At least just a little faster this way. Maybe I should put two miners over there for limestone, or find a second place to put it. Let's see, we definitely want to put this in here. And where's the concrete? Oh, we'll put the iron ingots in here for now too. And some iron ore. Let's put the wire, let's put all this stuff in here that we don't, just on the off chance we die, we don't have to worry about picking this stuff back up. I'm going to keep this on us. What is this here? Cable. Oh, we'll put the cable in here too. And some more limestone. That's a raw product. That's fine. It's not much of it anyway. And I'll put that one iron rod in here too. And I think we'll leave both these on us. Just for putting out new ones if we find another place we want to mine. Because there's definitely, like there's another iron one right here we could mine. But again, I mean, I don't want to put out too many of those things, and into the big creatures come out at night and make it worse for us. Can I put a second miner over here? All right, so. Not sure why, but my thing was muted here. I don't know how long it's been muted for. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take to make it where it's automated, because this would be super slow if we had to do this the entire game. So we'll go ahead and make this up, and then we'll look into trying to get some conveyors or something going to bring the stuff over here. I don't know what we're going to do when we get it over here, but I guess I'll figure that out here shortly. I may have to go back through and do the tutorial and off screen and come back and play the game after that. Alright, so we got that done. Let's make I don't know, 50 into rods and the rest into iron plates, because we're going to need some screws at some point too. Alright, so there's that. Now we get some iron plates. Won't be as many because they're 3 per thing, so that's fine though. But we do get 2 of them. So it's like 1.5 ore or iron ingot for 1 plate. Alright, so that part's done. We have some concrete. We could make some conveyors to go from here to there. But do I need to like plug it into here somehow? I mean, how does this work? Is there an elevator I can go up? Oh look, there's things over here I can look at. Alright, okay. What is this? Biomass burner. Biomass burner. Okay, well what are we trying to biomass burn? Let's pick up some shrubs and see what happens. See if we can update this thing and get it going. Because I think this is what it takes to get those going. So let's put some fuel in here. Okay. So they're ready. Just don't know what's going into them. Hey look, place to sleep. Toilet, little kitchen to cook. Can't grab any food though. See you in space, cowboy. Yeah, nothing we can really use in here. Let's run over here and look at this side over here. See, no, nothing there. Not quite sure what these biomass things do. Uses fuel, and vehicles use it for power. So that's something we need to just hang on to for later on. So we do need to pick up leaves and stuff. Let's go build a couple of conveyor belts to see what happens. Or at least stanchions. Whoa, what the heck? I don't want to go that way, I want to go this way. Oh, I see. Okay. So we need to remove this piece here. How do I deconstruct something? Okay, well let's pick this up out of here real quick and get it started again. Get 3. about that. So if I put this over here, I can get it to extract, maybe onto that conveyor belt. Interesting. Let's go over here. Ah, get off of that. And try it on this one here. Alright. Tab. Nope. What did I do? It was tab. No, it wasn't tab. I wanted to build something. I have no idea how I got to that now. Maybe I need to be standing next to this to do it? Nope, that didn't work. Trying to figure things out here. Just give me a second, sorry. Q, there we go. Q is the one we wanted. Now, how do I get it to turn? I guess I should get more metal plates first. Then it might actually work. That's the problem. I only had 9 of 10 metal plates. So this one, that's reinforced iron, iron ingots, iron plate. There we go. Let's grab those, put those with that. Now let's see if we can build a miner to add on to this conveyor that's already here. Alright, Q. This one here. But I want to rotate. Rotate, scroll up and down. There we go. Okay. What am I missing? I have that thing. I have 16 of that. Encroaching others. Clearance. Okay, well, let's come over this way some. Jeez, I mean, come on. Encroaching others clearance. Okay, well, I'm over here in the middle of nowhere with nothing by us. How am I encroaching on anything? Costs 5 power to run this, so do I need to put power out first? Production constructor. Can't be automatically by feeding parts into it with a conveyor belt. Connect to the input. The product part should be part of these. Okay. I need a miner. Hold left control. Alright, so I'll have to figure that out in a minute because it's not working for some reason. Can we pick these things back up? Is there a way to destroy these things or take them back down, I wonder? Alright, well. I'll figure the automation part out here shortly and we'll get going, but for right now I'm gonna just go pick this stuff up so I can make some stuff and do some guidelines or milestones. Maybe after I hit the milestones I can actually build those things. Besides that, I'm not sure what else to do. Alright, so configure, let's make some concrete. We need quite a bit of it. So we got all those built. Let's see what we have in here for concrete. Another 83. So that gives us 166 and we need 200. Alright, so we have the 100 there. So we'll put that in there. I'll have to wait for the next batch to come through. We'll make some more iron ingots real quick while we wait. Because, I mean, not a whole lot else we can do. Just try to build stuff and get stuff prepared ahead of time. We definitely have to find some food at some point, because I think that's the only way their health is going to come back up. Maybe we'll be able to make better weapons to kill little beasts we have to fight as we travel around. Time consuming for sure. Hopefully we can find all the stuff we need to do. We'll take some of these iron ingots, so we'll make some more iron rods and make some more iron plates. Maybe make some more screws. I know there was one thing I saw that had like 300 screws we need, so we definitely have to make screws at some point too. But we need iron rods for that. We definitely have quite a bit of iron ore coming in, so we just need to find a way to automate it real quick. where it does the stuff we want it to do. Like if I hit Q, yeah, this will hit Q, constructor, that takes, looks like 8 cables and 2 something, yeah, reinforced iron plates, which we have 8 of those and 52 of those, so we have enough to make one of those. The question is where do we do it? If we put it right here, okay, so we can build this. Let's say we build it like that, come back this way a little bit, jump over the top of this little conveyor that we got going on here. Something like that maybe. Okay, so we got one thing built. Now we can just figure out how to connect iron into that. Let's try this. Do we know we have enough encroaching others clearance? What others clearance are you trying to encroach? I mean, come on. Do I need to build it up higher? It would be nice if I could get that thing to drop right into the... Smelts ore into ingots. So if I can connect that miner to a smelter and have the smelter drop right onto the thing here, let's try that. Too big. Missing 8 wires. Okay, I have to go back and grab a wire for that one. Maybe I should lift everything on me. 8 wire. Build it now. I can't build it now. Okay. So now the trick is going to be to get it to fall onto the conveyor. Alright, so we put a conveyor piece down, something like that, then we go back to this. Supposed to. Right. Cancel that. Start there. Go to this piece. Come on. Alright, and then we'll grab this. Go into this. this ore to this. Maybe? Not sure how that works. Okay, so I'll have to figure that one out in a minute. Obviously it's not working like it's supposed to. Or it's working like it's supposed to, I just don't know how it's supposed to work. Grab this limestone real quick. Get those going again. Get some of this milestone stuff done, and then we can maybe figure it out. Make some more concrete. Hopefully we'll have enough after this. Because we definitely have enough iron ore for a while. So we have enough concrete for now. Let's get this back in our hand too. And come over here, grab the plates we need, and all this stuff. Alright, base building. Now we can come over here. We have this. Can we move it over to here? Okay. Put this here. Put this here.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
I don't know if I can pick these back up. so all the stuff I put up here is probably going to be in my way for doing stuff later on. So we may have to move our factory setup somewhere else. Or the stuff coming into it somewhere else, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's look at the next one here we want to look at. Select milestone. We got all that coming in, looks like. So let's go for logistics. We're going to need some copper wire, some pipe, a rod, and some plate. Copper wire is going to be hard, so let's skip that for a second. I need copper wire on that one too. About tier 2. Alright, so we need to find copper. Gonna have to find some copper.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Okay, so where's it at? What do I do now? How do I build this stuff? Or is it just on my workbench now? Not on the workbench, okay. See any extra question marks or explanation points here anywhere? Can we go up? Oh, we can go up. Nice. That's kind of cool. What do we got over here? What's this guy do? Looks like nothing. Interesting. Don't know what we need to do with all this stuff, or how we can... Well, we can get stuff to be made out of this. Just gotta get stuff coming into it now. And power, probably. Okay, so if we put the input there, 10 per minute. No power. Okay. Like I said, probably didn't have any power to it, so. So it looks like we're gonna have to go find some copper ore too, which means we have to venture away from the base here. Probably gonna have to kill some things. Definitely be great if it was a multiplayer thing, because we could watch each other backs and kind of have 3 stun guns instead of 1. So let's drop all the stuff that we don't need. We're gonna need the 1 harvester for sure. I wish there was a way I could just have it like automatically come back over to me, but haven't figured that part of the game out yet, so we'll get it here shortly though. Alright, so let's just stack all this stuff up, put all of it away. We'll come back and deal with we definitely want to have the already made products, or like iron ingots or something, in here before anything else. Steel plates, reinforced steel plates, and then we'll start putting all the raw materials in here. And we'll come back and rework this stuff here in a little while, but I want to try to find some of that copper. So we're going to have to hit V, and we're going to scan for copper. See how close the closest one. 183 meters that way, 426, 516. So the 183 is the closest one. We're going to cruise over this way, see if we can find one right away. And if we can, get it. Maybe try to find some food trees while we're over here too. Looks like it's gonna be up top though. So let's do this one more time. Yep, it's right up there. So we're gonna come right over here and jump up there, I guess. Or attempt to jump up here. Don't need any more leaves at the moment. We'll do that kind of stuff later. How about this tree here? No, nothing for the tree. It should be right up here on this little knoll right here. Yep, here's the copper ore. And since we're on top of it, I guess it couldn't get to us. Alright, so let's hit the tab button, get this thing out, and place it down. So it'll start collecting some more for us. And put this back in our hand. And we're just going to hang out right here for a little bit and let that gain some more. While it's doing that, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick and I'll be right back. I wonder how fast this thing mines at. Oh, that's pretty quick. Okay, 71 already. And there's another one of those little things right there walking around. Something over here. Yeah, one of the big ones. The hub's down there. I don't see anything around here with food on it. What's this here? Yeah, I'll pick up that, I guess, just because we're here. I figure we'll get, I don't know, a couple hundred copper, and then we'll head over to the hub. I don't see anything with like food. And I guess we could mine ourselves too. While we wait. These are portable, so these probably are not the ones I'm looking for automation. Because we can pick these things back up. I'm going to leave it there for right now. That's 200. We'll run back over here to the hub. pick up some leaves along the way. Somewhere down here we gotta drop. There we go. So we'll cruise back over here. We'll yeah. Darn things. Alright, so we're going to make some wire after we make some copper ingots. So we're just going to sit here and make some ingots real quick and talk about stuff we need to do. Like I said, we need to make some wire, probably some cable at some point. We got some more leaves and stuff to make fuel for a machine when we do get it. Or to make power, I guess. That's what it says it's used for. Yeah, for power. Or biomass burners. So we get something made up here, and I don't know what the shells are even used for, if anything. Oh, we can make armor plates. Okay, nice. That'll be helpful. If I can figure out how to make armor now. Fun times making iron or copper ingots. I mean, we definitely need them, so it's worth it. But I don't think there's anything else that needs. Yeah, we're gonna have to make it all into wire because then we need wire to make cable. So I think the idea on this one would be to, like you're doing a production, is to turn it all into copper wire, and then split it off where half of it goes to stays copper wire, and the other half goes to making cable. Or maybe a third, 2/3, so you have like the same amount of wire and cable. It just takes 2 wires to make a cable, I believe it was. Let's see, we're at 88, 40, yeah, so 2 wires to make a cable. So if you cut it into a third where 2 sections were going to make the cable and 1 section was going to make just stay wire, you'd have a pretty even amount that way. But this is time consuming for sure. Not quite sure why. You can't automate right away. do get 2 wire, but it costs you 2. No, it only takes 1 ingot to make 2 wire. So for every 3 ingots or 3 pieces of ore, you can make 2 wires and 2 cables. Or how many cables does it make? It makes 1 cable. Interesting. I don't know how to put the input stuff into it though, or how to get power to it. Obviously there's going to be some generators or something made you to fuel up. That's the reason why you have to grab all the leaves and stuff you can. There should be a way to automate that too though. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see, tier logistics. We need wire, ingot, plate. Let's select. And what of this stuff do we have? We have the wire for sure. Just go ahead and put that in there now. Let's go over here and see what we have for plate. We have 23 plate, but we can have a bunch of ingots that we can deal with. Let's put all this over here, because we don't really need that at the moment. Don't really need these extra wires at the moment either. Or these things to make iron. Okay, so let's see. What do we need? 150 rods, 150 plates. We're going to need all these ingots and probably quite a bit of this ore too. Let's go with that and that. And that is plates. We're going to need those. And we're going to need these rods here too. I wonder if this little hub thing keeps all the monsters away. Alright, so we need some iron plates, need 150 of them. But we need some iron ingots too, so let's just go ahead and make all those real quick first. I know it's a little slow, but until we can figure out the actual way of doing the production part and getting a conveyor from the copper mine over to here, all that kind of stuff, it's going to be difficult to set up properly. At least I think it will. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. That's going to be a lot of ingots. But again, we also need some screws, so we might as well just, you know, make up a bunch of this stuff and have it ready to go for the milestones. Then maybe we can actually make something too. Like, I'm pretty sure with 300 iron ingots we have enough to make the plates and the rods. We need 150 of each. So I might just try that once we get done doing this stack of ore here. Alright, let's try this. 150 of these. And we have 23, so... maybe not. Could be close. If not, I'll make some more ingots, that's fine. We're up to 100 now. We need 150. So, yeah, it'll be close. I don't think we're going to have quite enough ingots since we're using 3 at a time. Alright, 108 left over. Yeah, we're going to be just a couple short. So let's just make up some more ingots real quick. Get that all done with and ready to go, and make sure we have enough to complete our task here. So we need the rods. This is 1 for 1, so we'll just boom, 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 make those up real quick. Have 150 of those stacked up here in a second. Obviously we'll have to come back and make more, because I'm sure there's going to be other stuff we need to make too. Well, like screws, for instance, we'll need screws for that. Yeah, let's just finish this one off real quick. This milestone here. We'll go 100 there, 50 here, 100 here, 50 here, and press the launch button. And then we'll look for the next one we need to
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory.
Nice.
We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Select this milestone. So now we're going to need a active milestone. When this one gets back, we'll need a higher plate, some screws, some wires. So we're going to have to make some. I don't think we have enough wire. I'll have to go over and get some more copper ore, go over and pick up some more iron ore. I really don't want to travel over here at nighttime, but we're going to travel up there to get to our copper thing here. And we need 300, and it takes 1 ingot to make 2 wire, or 2 ingots to make 1 wire. I don't know, we'll cruise up here, we'll grab some iron, or some copper I mean, and get that all stacked up. Get a few hundred of those stacked up in our supply here, and then go back down. So at some point we'll be able to figure out how to automate it, so we don't have to keep traveling back over here to pick it up, which would be very helpful. Alright, so we got the iron ores here. Copper ores up there. We need 100 of these, and we're gonna need like 75 of these to be able to make the 300 screws. And then we're gonna need, I don't know, 300-ish to make the ingots for the wire. So we'll just grab some here too while we're waiting. There's no reason to just sit here and not do anything at all. It would be nice if we could find some food so I can get my health above half. But I haven't seen any yet, so I don't want to go traipsing off too far until we actually have some armor, maybe a better weapon if possible. Which is hard to do without being able to make the factory, I think. I think all we do in the workshop is just basic stuff, like, you know, smelting the iron, smelting the copper, making wiring cable, that kind of stuff. Man, that guy's slow. We got like 80 in the time to do 50. And we looked around. Alright, so I want to get a few hundred here. Maybe we'll get 400. Go from there. Let it stockpile another 100 up for us while we wait. It's a really bad way to get ore though. With a hand chisel. See where he's at now. We need to get 2 more. There we go. We got 400 now. Let him stockpile another 100 up or so while we're going back down here to the hub. See what happens. Drop down right here. Hopefully not running into any creatures on the way. Let's run in the open flats. Don't want to get caught. So we need about 275, I think, on the iron ingots. Or no, I'm sorry, 375. So we'll be really close when we get done making these to having the exact amount. And then we're going to need 300 wire, which takes 2 ingots to make one. Or to make 2 wires, so it's 1 to 1 basically. Or no, it's one to make 2. So we'll need 150 copper ingots total. But we have enough to make 400, so. And the raw ore doesn't do us any good, so we might just make it up and have it available for us for later on. Because I'm sure there's going to be more stuff here real soon that we need. But I believe the iron plate takes 3 ingots to make 2 plate. So to make 100, we need 50 cycles. It'd be 150 ingots, and then we're going to need iron rods. And I believe the iron rods is 1 to 1 for the rods, and the screws are 1 to 4, so we won't need as many ingots in the. We'll need like 75 iron rods, so 225 ingots. Again, we might as well just make them up though, so we have them for next time, because the raw materials do us no good. know it's a little slow because I haven't figured out the automation part of it yet, but hopefully I'll be able to figure that out in the next episode. I'll go do a tutorial off stream and see exactly what it takes to make it through and make the thing work a little better. Maybe I can figure out how to get all that stuff over there picked up too. That isn't going to be doing us any good. And I'm kind of wondering if you can take conveyor belts down like hills, or do you have to put them on a different type of conveyor to do that? So I'm going to build all this stuff off stream and then come back and we'll have the next section opened up. But I want to see if I can get rid of this stuff here too. I'm going to cut this one a little bit short so I can do a little research into this game, because it doesn't do me any good to have all this stuff out here if we can't work with it. So I'm going to call it for there. Thanks for showing up and watching the video. Make sure you hit that like button if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see new content. You can make suggestions by sending me messages. Join our Discord. You can send me messages there. You know, JCGaming, I run the Discord. So thanks for coming out, and until the next one, have a good one, guys.